Hey, it's Drew Bennett from BenSpark.com, and I'm just starting off my day with a big cup of Star-Lord coffee, and I got some Marvel Collectors Club, and this is the start of today's vlog. So, throughout the day, me and Andrew. Today's Friday. Friday's when I go back to work. That means it's a day where I'm up for 24 hours straight. So that's when you get those crazy vlogs of me not making any sense whatsoever on Saturday because I haven't had much sleep. But I figured I'd try to get Andrew to fall asleep today. And, well, I took him to playgroup. So it's Friday, and they have a drop-in playgroup at our local, where we go for playgroup. And Andrew and I are going to go to drop-in playgroup. What are you doing back there, buddy?
Being a naughty king.
You're a naughty king.
Yeah.
Are you going to be naughty in playgroup?
No.
Good. All right. Well, let's go to playgroup.
With this crown in.
Yeah, don't bring that crown in. Silly goose. All right. We're going to playgroup. And then after playgroup, when we were finished, we, talked about playgroup. So we just finished playgroup, and Andrew's eating some space goldfish back there. How was playgroup, bud?
Good.
Yeah? What was your favorite part?
Playing on the playground.
Playing on the playground. What about all the stuff we were doing for like the past 2 hours inside?
What were we doing?
You don't even remember. What did you make? Mittens. Couple mittens with a handprint. All right, some fun playtime stuff. Got to talk with some other parents and watch the kids play. It was fun. And then when we were done with that, we went out and had some lunch.
What's that?
What are we doing?
Have a look.
And what are you doing right now?
Hello.
Can you make some shapes? Awesome. How about a letter?
Z.
Cool. And when we got home, when we were done with lunch, I figured I'd drive and drive and drive. After we made a quick trip to Big Lots to pick up some glue sticks because we needed to put some more glue sticks for the stadium, for the snack stadium, and I needed some glue sticks to glue down the tinfoil. And I figured after that I'd just drive, and I drove and drove and drove and drove. And did it make him fall asleep? So, it's Friday. We went to playgroup for 2.5 hours. Went out to lunch. I drove and drove and drove, a lot of extra time. Are you tired, Andrew?
Nope.
Didn't think so. And I get a 12-hour shift tonight, starting at 7. I don't think I'm going to get any time to fall asleep and take a little nap. Are you going to take a nap, buddy?
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Such is Friday. When you all say
TGIF,
TGIF,
not
me.
The way here.
Not me. So, it's Friday. I really wanted to get some sleep before I went back to work. Do something, just have some alone time, some quiet time, some just whatever time, and rather than just, these 5 minutes or so making this vlog. And it didn't happen. So, it's another Friday, going back to work. I'm really tired. But before I do that, I'm going to talk to you today about the 2016 slate of movies coming from Disney. I get these emails, these promotional publicity emails telling me what's going on with Disney for 2016. So every year they put out the slate of movies that are coming, and there's a ton of them coming. In January 29th, the movie The Finest Hours, which is based on a true story out of Chatham, Massachusetts, about the most courageous. I guess it says, the incredible story. It's just like an incredible Coast Guard story. The Coast Guard in Chatham, Massachusetts. So that should be pretty interesting with Chris Pine. Then March 4th is Zootopia, which is, what if the world was full of animals that were walking upright like people? April 15th is The Jungle Book, a live-action Jungle Book. A lot of different voice actors in that one, including Scarlett Johansson and more. Let's see, March 6th, Scarlett Johansson again, back in Captain America Civil War. Now, I really want to go to the press trip for Captain America Civil War. I went to Avengers and I went to Guardians of the Galaxy. It was just such an amazing time. And even though I'm Team Stark, I do have my Captain America shirt on today. But although I don't think anybody really wins in a war between those superheroes, it says divided we fall. So then we have May 27th. We have Alice Through the Looking Glass. This is a sequel to Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp. June 17th, we get Finding Dory. So it's the follow-up to Finding Nemo. And July 1st, we get the BFG. And that is a story from Roald Dahl. I think I'm saying that right. Anyway, I got a book of that yesterday sent to me from PR for Disney, which is really cool. So I can read that with my daughter. I've never read it. So I know it's about a giant. I don't know much else. August 12th is Pete's Dragon, a remake of Pete's Dragon. Pete's Dragon is actually my wife's favorite movie. I liked Pete's Dragon a lot when I was a kid. In fall 2016, so it doesn't have a date yet, is Queen of Katwe, Katwe. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. November 4th is another Marvel movie. It's Doctor Strange. Now, the funny thing is, I've been reading Tales of Suspense, so these early comics. I started reading them because of Iron Man, and in, I think, the third or fourth issue with Iron Man, so like 42 or something like that, there is a Doctor Strange. But he's not the Doctor Strange that we know, the Mystic. He is actually a villain, and his name's Doctor Strange. So that's kind of interesting. In November 23rd, we get, I want to say Mona. Yeah, it's Mona. It is an animated movie, and it stars The Rock, and he's one of the characters in this movie. I don't know much else about that. December 16th, we get the first Star Wars spin-off, or movie inspired by Star Wars, set in the Star Wars universe, but not like Star Wars in any of the trilogies. It's called Rogue One. And so that is December 16th, Rogue One. And then to finish out, sometime in 2016, there is a movie, it's a live-action movie called The Light Between Oceans. And I know nothing about that. So I'll probably put more of that within the blog post that goes with this video. And this is Drew Bennett from BenSpark.com. You can find me on Instagram as BenSpark, Twitter as BenSpark, Facebook.com/I'mNotAFamousBlogger, and you can subscribe here for my everyday vlogs for 2016. So I appreciate you watching, and thank you very much.